4 people have been killed in 2 separate shootings this afternoon in Durban. The first incident took place at a taxi rank, while the second one in Springfield. A child has been rushed to hospital. Our reporter Lethiwe Mdluli is at the scene in Springfield just to bring us the latest as we look at this ongoing gun violence at eThekwini. Good afternoon again, Lethiwe. What is the latest you can tell us about what happened there in Springfield? We understood a short while ago from the police spokesman that an alleged drug lord from Chatsworth is among those who were killed there.
Of course, but then, and right now, the forensics team is currently at the scene, as you can see from your visuals right there. They're currently doing their investigations, and we've been speaking to some of the people that were here when the shootout or the shooting took place rather a bit earlier on. We do understand that this incident took place around 2:30 this afternoon, and 2 people were shot dead, an alleged drug lord from Chatsworth and his wife. We do understand that a child was also in that vehicle, the black vehicle that you're seeing in your screen. That's the car they were traveling in, and the child has been taken to the hospital and is in a critical condition. But right now I want to bring in someone who works around here, who heard the gunshots, just to speak to her about how she's feeling. So thank you so much for joining us at eNCA. Just take us through, Uguti, what you heard when the gunshots went off.
Okay. My name is Lethiwe. This thing is traumatizing so much. I'm even shaking right now because we were not waiting for anything. We're just inside the shop working there, and we just heard the cars and the gunshots, and everyone was shocked. We went under the tables, and when we come out, there were no one, and I saw everyone is running to see there, and a woman was shot badly in her eye, but she was still breathing. That's traumatizing me so much. And there was a kid also in the back, which is breaking my heart so much. And now they are dead, and we are scared to what's going to happen. This is traumatizing so much.
Around what time did this happen, and did you then immediately go and check what was happening in that car?
I'm not sure about the time because we were shocked. Yes, I did went there. Same time. When everyone was going there, I did went there and I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Yeah.
And what are some of the people, because I can see there's a lot of people around here. What are you guys talking about in terms of the safety in this area? Is it something that is currently taking place where you see a lot of shootings in Springfield?
No, we don't have anyone. Myself, I don't know anyone, but they were just securities and they were all already running. And there was the other one from that side. He ran out also. So it's just like that. It's weird. And we're not safe at all because we have no securities, nothing. The only people that help is the Indian guys. They came and they called the police. Yeah.
As someone who works in Springfield, right? Yeah. And you heard these gunshots a little while ago. Yeah. Are you feeling safe right now? And are you going to come to work tomorrow?
I'm scared. Even now, I asked my boss to close the shop and we want to go home. I'm so scared. I'm not feeling safe at all. If these things are happening, because you can see the gunshots, what if one of the bullets went in, someone will be dead because of that. So we are not safe at all. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sis.
Okay, thank you.
So, but then that's one of the people that works in one of the shops here in Springfield on Peters Road, just basically elaborating what took place and what they heard as the people that work around here. She was sharing that she heard gunshots a bit earlier on, and then after that incident, they quickly went and checked what was happening, and that's when they saw the 2 bodies that were inside that car, and also including a child. Of course, we do understand at this point that the police will be investigating further as to what exactly took place, but from what we're seeing from the scene is that the police are still, because we do understand that the bodies are still inside the car, so the police are still trying to count the bullets from what you're seeing. And in speaking to the police spokesperson a bit earlier on, he did allege that the person that has been involved in this shooting allegedly is a drug lord, and he has been on the radar of the Hawks, and they will be verifying this information, of course. And we do understand that there's another active scene as we speak in Durban area where 2 taxi owners were gunned down a bit earlier on. These 2 incidents are not related, but of course it speaks to the gun violence in the province, especially in Durban, where we're seeing a lot of drive-by shootings that are taking place here in the city.
Yeah, it looks like Those could be the cartridges from that shooting there, with all the numbers that the forensics team is busy with there in Springfield. Now, Lethiwe, regarding the taxi shooting, we understood from Robert, the police spokesman, you had a conversation with just before 4 o'clock, saying that 2 taxi owners were gunned down.
Yes, and he did confirm that in that incident, the police, when they arrived, they did find that one of the taxi owners tried to to shoot at the people that had cordoned them off. And unfortunately, though, the 2 taxi owners did succumb to their injuries. And we do understand that right now the police are currently there and they are doing those investigations. In both these matters, though, no one has been arrested. The police spokesperson did share that they are currently doing their investigations and trying to find more information in terms of the vehicles that have been used in these incidents. But I can't share more information about the incident that took place in Durban because they're still trying to gather more information as to exactly what happened. But like I shared earlier, but then that area is currently now known as a very dangerous area because just last week another shooting took place and it was taxi related. So the police are currently investigating 2 matters that took place in that area. We can speak about the violence within the taxi industry in this province, but of course it just shows how much of a problem the gun violence in the city is. And I've been focusing on the crime a lot lately, and the police are sharing that even though they do not want to say that they're losing the fight against the guns in our streets, but of course it's a matter of concern for them, and they are doing these investigations. Unfortunately, in most of these cases, no one has been arrested.
Thank you very much, Lethiwe Mdluli, live to us from Springfield in Durban, where a short while ago 2 people were shot dead. They were driving in that black bakkie, and apparently or allegedly, according to the police, the man who was killed together with his wife is an alleged drug kingpin from Chatsworth, and a child who was seated at the back of the vehicle is fighting for her life in hospital. And earlier, in a separate incident, 2 taxi owners were shot killed in a taxi rank in the Berea area of Durban.